The hard mode showcase is pretty bad. But okay, let's start this bad boy up. What's the point of having chat on screen if you can only fit like 2.5 lines? So that people on YouTube can see what I'm talking about when I respond to people. Or people that watch the VODs back. My chat doesn't normally move fast enough to where, like, things are scrolling too quickly. But yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna stick with the layout or the display type that I picked, because it's a little hard to see stuff. And if I pick a different one, more things will be able to fit on the screen. Chat's the biggest thing that I need to test and see how it goes. Yeah, like, unfortunately the text is not like, I can't customize the text individually. It's all just either make all of the text bigger or all the text smaller. So if I wanted to make the display names bigger, I have to make the actual text bigger also. Please pull the thing. Oh my god. And yeah, the color names also conflict. There's just gotta be a lot of testing and stuff. Rip bunny music, dude. It was so short-lived. Yeah, I just know absolutely nothing about coding, so I would need somebody else to do that. But it's fine. I'm not too worried about it for now. That's not bombs. And early hammer. Ooh-wee. Okay. Let's take a look at this also. We got Pod is a good crystal. We got Swamp Pendant, Mire Green Pendant. That's it. Okay. We're just gonna pull the hammer out. When am I gonna practice retro? I did one Retro Seed. I just wanted to do one to get a feel for it. I might do a couple more as group stages get closer, but no, I haven't. I watched the... No. I watched a bit of one of the games, but I haven't watched too much Caps yet. Retro, if you type in !retro, you'll get a nice little description of it. Yeah, it makes things similar to the first Zelda, where keys work everywhere. You need to buy bow, or you need to buy arrows to use with your bow. And the arrows cost money, things like that. 8 bombs, nice. Nice, nice, nice. Let's not die with this stupid bat. Do I enjoy combo or standard more? See, cash is with magic bat. Combo is fun just because I enjoy playing Super Metroid. It's a lot of fun to play. Oh, thanks for the host, Kelsey. Okay. Are you whispering or discording? So I know what to look for. Okay. But yeah, I don't think anything's ever gonna top just like a regular Link to the Past rando. OT rando's a bunch of fun too. They're just long. How long did it take me to get used to the SMZ3 runs? I mean, I was already, like, okay at Super Metroid, and I knew where all the items were. Like, I've done some Super Metroid 100% runs in the past, and I've, you know, ran Super Metroid a minimal amount in the past as well. So it wasn't like I was completely unfamiliar with Super Metroid going in. But it was, like, I wasn't prepared for, like, some of the weird situations you get put in, obviously. So it was definitely interesting playing for the first couple times. Or at least, like, you know, for the first month or so, getting put into some interesting situations that I wasn't exactly sure how to deal with. I shouldn't have gotten all those hearts, but that's okay. Oh man. Alright, so the only bad thing about this is that I already got the pot heart. So I need to be a little bit careful. Wind Waker Rando has been made for a while. It's just I A, don't know Wind Waker enough to really do it. B, don't enjoy Wind Waker enough to do it. C, Wind Waker is much longer than OT Rando. I have no interest. Good. I had a fairy. Alright, well, I'm glad I lost it. I can't. I'm glad I lost it before I even got 2 hits on blind. It's a good start. It's alright, gamer mode enabled. Alright, we're gonna try one more time. It's not even an item, but we're gonna try one more time. Alright. How should I start this fight? Ow. Okay. Blind is impossible. Yeah, I paused a little late that first time around. But also I shouldn't have taken damage after the first hit. I just hammered a little too early. Blind's iframes weren't done yet. Okay. So I need a glove. Need a glove for Light World access.
11 months. Boy, oh boy. Andy cool, Andy cool, Andy cool.
Yo, Dante with the 11 months in a row. Thanks a lot. I appreciate the continued support. Maybe should have grabbed that bomb? Please. Thanks. So, I can't do catfish yet because I need a glove. I could go into pod, I could do digging game, I could go into skull. But pod is most likely the correct answer. Yeah, but Ice Palace hint. It's not worth it. Although I'd be very surprised if I don't get something like a fire rod or a sword and bombos or something soon, just to get entry into ice. I do need a glove to check some of the, or like most of the right side stuff in ice, but I can do everything else depending upon the small key location. What's up, Toaster with a wig? Welcome to the stream, dude. And that Zerboy's. What's up, dude? But yeah, I'm probably gonna end up changing the colors of my alerts, or like the event bar on the top. And chat is definitely gonna need, or the chat display is definitely gonna need some tweaking. I think, but we'll figure that out as we go. Nope, you need a sword. Unless you're doing a swordless seed, in which case there's no curtain. But killing Aghanim is probably not your progression if you don't have a sword. All seeds are completable. Alright.
congrats again on the big qualifier win. Love the new layout, Andy, yeah.
My nose. Zan. My boy Zan Damascus with the 3 months in a row. Thanks for the GGs. Appreciate it. What's up, Hitsuyan? Yeah, today was definitely a rough seed for most people. Honestly, like, that hookshot location is probably, like, worst possible hookshot location with how everything else is laid out. It was rough. There are 2 green rupees, so it's not unique, but the single arrow could be there. Yes. Anything that only appears once is a unique item. Hey, remember that fire rod I was talking about? Hookshot was on Pendant Helmosaur. With Bow and Turtle Rock. Like, Bow was your go mode, other than Hookshot. Like, guaranteed, pretty much, with how things were laid out. I don't have any more small keys, so out of my eye. Oh yeah, Ice Play's coming up next. Also, what's up, Sulsky? How's it going, dude? Hold on. I'm trying to think. So I got Quake. Got Quake, Fire Rod, that rupee, another rupee, so the last item I think is on Helma, because 2 small keys, or a small key or an item on right side, maybe? There's 3 locked doors still. Maybe I only got 3 items. So there's 3 locked doors still and 4 chests upstairs. So 3 of them have to be keys. Oh no, because I skipped a key door. So there's 4 more chests. There's 5 more locations, but there are still 3 more keys. I just skipped a key. What? I thought I read Eastern Ice Palace, and I was just like, what? Also, I got bamboozled in the seat today. The hint in Thieves Town said there was a map and a shield in Firelocked Mire, and I read lamp and not map. So I was like planning in my head around like when to go to Mire to get the lamp, like if I wanted to do that before Pod, if I got the bow, and then I got the lamp and Hera, and I was like, what? It was funny. I'm a big stupid idiot. It was great. Reading is hard. Second place finished almost 12 minutes behind. Yeah, the hints were... I mean, so, like, the big thing that influenced my routing was learning that Sahasrara had a unique item, so I played Green Pendant immediately. Well, I did Thieves Town and Skullwoods and then went straight to Ice Palace. Which got me the mirror and Bombos. And then in my head, I thought Meyer didn't have any other items, so I wasn't even worrying about it. But then when I got the lamp, I was like, okay, it must have been map or something. And I just misread it. So Meyer has one unknown item. So I made the swamp play relatively early when I was running out of dungeons to do. I think that's right. Heck. It's alright, we're gonna get a heart drop in here. Everything's fine. I wonder if I could... I don't think bombs would still boost me with the cane on. Heck. It could be two uniques, it could also just be two hints to the same thing. There are duplicate hints. Yo, what's up, Phil? How's it going, dude? What's up, Chain Nerd? I was 1 pixel too low. I used to have a visual cue for Swordless Shadow, but I don't remember what it is. What are the cons of not bomb jumping there? Depending upon where Big Key is, you can get locked out. It just like it makes sure that, you know, if you get all 3 items, you can always go straight to Cold Stare. You don't have to like play, you know, the dungeon nuance of needing an extra small key when you get to the bottom to hit the switch to push the block down from upstairs. No! Stop hurting. Alright, whatever. That's fine. Alright, I got 1 shot. Might be 1 lower. Okay, no, we're fine. Yo, Hitsuyan with the Twitch Prime sub. Thank you very much for the support, dude. I appreciate it a lot. Welcome to the Pug Farm. Hope you... Hope you enjoy the new emotes. Yeah, let me just hover with the flippers real quick. Bombs. Alright, so I need to be careful. I need to not take damage in here. I also need a heart. I know. Ha! Pretty sure. Yes, okay. A map needs fire in Tower of Hera. Yo, nice. Already writing off Already writing off air basement. Alright. Perfect. Alright, there's nothing else in Ice Palace. Oh, there was Iced Tea Room. I forgot Iced Tea Room. Uh-oh. It's fine, we're going back. I should have grabbed a heart. Is it even in logic? Iced Tea Room is always in logic, assuming that you don't bomb jump. Because it's very easy to get to if the pegs are down. But yeah, you can still get to it, it's just longer. Just instead of walking straight there, I need to fall down and then go up the stairs. It's gonna be a glove. I could use my small key on it, but why am I in here? I'm here to get the heart. Obviously. If it's a bloopy, I'll buy you a drink. You're right. Maybe I'll buy you a fancy drink. Please. You know that I will buy you any kind of drink. Okay. It's alright, we're gonna ace this bomb jump. Easy every time, except for that first one. I got my visual cue back. It's easy peasy. Nope, 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 nope. Should I go get another beer, chat? Yes. Alright, sold. Sold! Wasted. I mean, this already is a casual playthrough. So what's up, Josh? What kind of beer? I would grab a nice old zombie dust. Yo, it's a map. It's a map. What's up, Feeny? What? You said it was a bloopy. That was not a bloopy. equally useful. Oh, you know what's gonna be free? Blind. Never seen an easier blind fight in my life. Blue Cane was also sequence broken, right? You got that from Dark Maze and Pod? I have a blue cane now. Sorry, I never clicked it. Ta-da. Of course it's free. I've got 4 hearts. Oh, man. What's up, Cawthon? How's it going, dude? Need to not die here. Not dying here is very important. Alright. Here come the goods. Okay. Yo, look at those goods. I won my qualifier this morning. This afternoon. Not morning at all. Alright, once I check this last Skullwoods chest, I'm gonna go get a beer. Go get a burp. Yo, throwing seats in the trash is always fun. Yes, please. Please. Thank you. Probably get some magic in the next room, and then save and quit. Yo, Rom Scout, oh my goodness. How's it going, pal? Hope you're doing well. It's fine, there's still the big... Oh, you're talking to Wesker? Dang. Ow. Please. Yeah, this is normal inverted. I don't have a sword. I'm just here to get magic. Yeah, what's up, Big Lax? How's life, Mr. Rom Scout? Hope you're doing well. You still need to find your stream equipment? Nice. I need to check Big Chest. Yeah, how's the move? Better laugh at you being 65% speedrunner. Luckily, I'm like 100% Let's Player now. God, another last check dungeon map. Alright. Give me 1 minute. You made nudes 2 times and showered 1 time? Hell yeah, Fiend. Mad Mance with the Twitch Prime sub. Thank you very much for the support, my dude. I appreciate it a lot. Welcome to the Pug Farm. Hope you enjoy the new emotes. Thank you, thank you. Okay, so what's even left? So this isn't an item, right? No. Yo, what's up, Dark Vegeta, man? How's it going, dude? Hope you're doing well. It's been a while. Dang, dude. Fiend is adopting Kelsey. Guess I gotta go to Canada. The alternate marriage plan to finally become a Canadian citizen. It'll be great. I don't even know if you can become a Canadian citizen via marriage anymore. I think I heard something about that not being a thing anymore. That's what I wanted. Alright, so I could go into the light world. Or we can go back into Ice Palace. This is the best decision I've made so far. Yeah, the sprites turn gold, and then when you get the gold mitts, the Titan's mitts, they turn gold. Ah, this is fine. This is the biggest, dickest play. Ow. Nah, it's fine. I just should have hammered instead of lifting the pot up. That was the big mistake there. That way he gets out of my way instead of jumps into me. Dude, all the aliens and the shooting. Adam hosting with the Twitch Prime sub. Thank you very much for the support. I appreciate it a lot. Welcome to the Pug Farm. Hope you enjoy the new emotes. Thank you, thank you. Get all the Twitch primers today. Oof. Sassafras. Oh my god, please, just... Thank you. Well. No, I just thought I was on the pixel and I wasn't. I'm always having fun. Apricot beer. Interesting. How much time did you miss? 41 minutes. That's right, intended ice shouldn't be that bad with how much I have left. I don't know if that's an L or an I. I'm just gonna assume it's an L. LTD Cloud with the Twitch Prime sub. Holy moly. Thank you very much for the Twitch Prime, dude. I appreciate it a lot. Welcome to the Pug Farm. Hope you enjoy the new emotes. Yeah, timer is hard to see with the Ice Palace palette. That is true. The ROM Scout loves band requests. I'm gonna go this way just to get the heart. I mean, I guess there's other places I could get a heart, but it really doesn't matter too much which way I go. Alright. Oh no. Oh god. Man. This has not been a good Ice Palace for me. Rhubarb beer, interesting. Kelsey, what was that one beer that we saw at the grocery store that was like fruit infused? I don't remember what it was. This Ice Palace was so good. Oh god. Coffee beer's alright. Well, this has been an unfortunate ending. I had to use my small key. So we're out. All because I failed the bomb jump. Never fail the bomb jump is the moral of the story. Nah, not worth it. Okay, so I need another pendant and another good crystal. Eastern and desert. What if you fail the bomb jump? Then make sure you have the Canis Maria. Or an extra small key. And then you need cane. Then you can't bait it. Yeah, everyone just wants me to get owned. Yo, Adrian! What's up? Welcome to the stream, dude. But what if... Why? Why? Yo, we got a sword. What if I wasn't a ding dong and just bomb jump? That's impossible because I have a ball. So I'm always a ding dong. Ding dong. I've ever seen epic brewing in my parts of the world. That doesn't sound familiar to me, but I'm also not super familiar with brewery names. Or beers in general. Kelsey has widened my beer palette quite immensely. Nice short fuse. The numpty mug. Let's go drink its sweet water. Hell yeah. We've only been to, at least in the Atlanta area, we've only been to Red Brick, which is now like Atlanta Brewing. I never drank PBR. In my earlier years, I was a Stella boy. Still am a Stella boy, just not as much. Stella used to be like one of the only beers I drank. Orpheus Brewing is pretty good. Monday Night is familiar. Is Monday Night the ones that make, like, the emergency drinking beer? Which one's Monday Night? That name's definitely familiar. One of Bolshar's buds from Memphis works at what, like Wiseacre? Wiseacre Brewing, and their stuff is really good. I already did everything in here. What did I get? I got Bombos. Is that it? And Blue Boomerang. Yeah, Orpheus is real nice. You know, Spiral Scratch, thanks for the GGs. Alright, sounds good, Mert. And then Kelsey and I went to 2 breweries in Asheville, and we went and visited for 4 or 5 days. We went to Sierra Nevada, and we also went to Wicked Weed. Hey, we got a cane. I don't think so. I don't know who makes zombie dust, but it's not either of those two. I just don't remember the name off the top of my head. 3 Floyds. That's who makes zombie dust. Yeah, I've only recently, my most recent trips to Chicago where I've been, like, of drinking age. My grandpa's not really a beer drinker, and most of those trips have been with my grandpa since he grew up in Chicago. I haven't really been any other time. That emote is so good, Phallus. Fiend, who drew that? I hope it was Fef. Yo, Punchy. Thanks a lot for the 50 bits, dude. Hope you're doing well. All these 10 arrows, dude. Yeah, probably. That was the original concept boop. When I was in Maryland, I was really close to Flying Dog Brewery, but I only went once and I didn't really do much. Coworker wanted to one drink. Yo, Transmigration of Souls is a real good double IPA. The double IPA that Wiseacre made was really good too. Kenori 793, the Twitch Prime. Oh baby. Kenori 793 with the Twitch Prime sub. Thank you very much for the support. I appreciate it a lot. Welcome to the Pug Farm. Hope you enjoyed the emotes. And Mackenzie Calhoun with the Twitch Prime sub. Thank you very much for the support. Welcome to the Pug Farm. Hope you enjoy the new emotes. A vodka that tastes like Fruit Loops? What the hell? Flavored vodka has always been very iffy. Well, thanks, Snorri. I appreciate it. Okay. Yeah, I have some cucumber vodka sitting on my fridge. Need to figure out what actual good things I can make with it. Oops. Yeah, I got it from a GDQ HDQ haul, last HDQ. Since I always bring my car to HDQ because that's where I grew up. I usually get dumped some alcohol on the last night because the person who bought it is flying home or whatever. Save it for the next AGDQ. Give it back. Leslie. That'd be really funny. Hey, so I got this last year, and this shit is not my shit. So here you go. Yeah, she's not going, is she? H just makes booze better. Hey, thanks, Dewey. Still need some tweaks. Alright, so chat, if I was to change the color of the... So like there's like the circle around the paw of my... God damn it! Let me get into Ice Rod Cave first. So on my event list thing on the top, there's like the circle around the paw. So like the paw's gonna be changed to different things soon, once like I get the images uploaded properly. So like the paws for the subs, there's gonna be a bit thing for the bits, and then a donation thing for donations, whatever, right? So those change, but the circle that's behind it is uniform. And if I was gonna change the color of the text to be more visible, I would probably match the circle with it. So what color do you guys think I should make it? Yeah, we got a book. Like baby barf green or mustard yellow. Those are really great colors. Make it ALG orange. I think Kelsey would never watch my stream again. Alright, see you, Wokey. Poop brown. I don't want to save and quit. I probably should, actually. It'll be faster. Purple. at SGDQ 2016, I think it was. Whichever one Oats was on sick pace in the Super Metroid race, and he died to Mother Brain. And Behemoth was like the only one that finished or whatever. Zoast, Tokyo, and I drank a lot of Jaeger that night. It was a night, that's for sure. I felt fine. Tokyo and Oats, however, did not. But they also drank a lot more of it than I did. They were like already passing the bottle between each other when I came up, and so we just started passing it around 3 ways. They had probably already killed a third of the handle when I showed up. I think I've like only really drank Red Bull when it's been in alcohol. At least in a long time. I don't know if I remember what actual Red Bull tastes like. You should graduate to a better liquor than vodka. There's wine, there's whiskey, there's rum, tequila, Gin is also good. Pretty much everything is better than vodka. Like straight up, I would probably go back to Everclear before I drank vodka again. Like regularly or whatever. I used to be an Everclear main. Whatever that means. I don't know if you can send booze to P.O. boxes, but you can if you want. You can try. Yo, Sanzio Habs with the 24 months in a row. That's a lot of months, my dude. You can try. I don't know if it'll work, but you can try. Thank you very much, Sanzio. I appreciate it a lot. But yeah, I'm a big fan of rum. Like, rum and Coke is such a good chill drink. Nah, Everclear was... I didn't really drink that much in high school, and I only really drank beers. But Everclear was like college. It was a really cheap way to get blasted. I think Rocket just got back to Maryland, Kelsey. He was in my stream yesterday, 2 days ago. So he's around. I only saw him that one time though, and he only really like stayed to say that he's back in Maryland just in time for it to get cold. I don't think he said too much else. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. I mean, it was like 67, 70 here today. I don't have a big key. Dude, it was like the 30s in Chicago and Ivan was pissed. It was like 70 that week. Yeah, what's up, Rename? How is Disneyland with the boys? Hell yeah. I've actually never been to Disneyland, just Disney World. What's up, Azure Koopa? I'm doing good. How about yourself? 10th enemy has the bomb. What are those? Aha! Okay, so what else do I even need? I need the ice rod, I need the bow. Yeah. Ice rod and bow. And mitts or hookshot. I need to get in here. Oh, goodness. Alright, so... No. The gosh dang longest text box. That's too far. Oh no, it's not far enough. Alright, it was perfect, I guess. Okay. Let's see what we got. Yo, red rupee. That's a bad feel. At least I hovered well in the qualifier, right? Oh. Okay. Everything's fine. Bombos. Good things, Ezra. It was a really good seed for me. Really bad start with a really good finish. I don't think I can outswag you, Feeny. You have glasses with your name on them. Sunglasses with your name on them. Some arrows is above the pose. It's fine. You ready? Good. Good, good, good. Alright. It's fine. We got 2 more tries. Nah. No cane allowed. Alright. That's enough of that. Yeah, I'm actually feeling the second beer. All I ate today was a sandwich. Alright, you guys ready for this? Man, my hand keeps slipping. Alright. Well, I was gonna try to do it with I don't have the hookshot. I was gonna try to do it without the cane. But, oh well. Yes. I've done it a handful of times. You just need to hover close enough to where you can see both the torches, and then you need to fire rod on the free frame before you fall. And then you void, and then you have to do the same thing again before the bottom torches go out. I need to clip my nails. I don't think I'd be able to do this hover anyways. These stupid skulls are very fast. And you have to hover really, really fast to outpace them if they're moving behind you. You could do all of Turtle Rock without the cane if you want to. It's been done by one person. I need Ice Rod. And I need the mirror now. I want to go this way. Alright. I need Ice Rod and mirror. I need mirror to finish Turtle Rock. In a sword, but I don't really take too much, I don't really take into account the, oops, I forgot to check these two chests, too much the sword, or the lack of a sword, because I'll most likely find one in my path, because there's 4 of them. I don't have anything to do this. They did it without cane? Me? No. Not me. I've done every room individually, but I've never done it all in one swoop. Doing it all in one swoop is really rough. Oh, nice cutscene. Okay. Alright, let's see. God, I don't have the mirror! Yeah. That's a matter. When I dream, do I dream about this game? No. I actually don't know if I've ever dreamed about Zelda before. Yeah, I take all the stress on my forearm instead of my wrist. Oops, I just didn't press the A button at all before I started walking in the pit. What do I dream about? Weird stuff, usually involving like people I know or people I talked to recently. Kelsey's in a lot of them. Yeah, fighting giant burb bots. You know, the usual stuff. What are the eye spider guys called? The Tektites? The Moon Pearl is in the Dark Village. I'm glad that hint is in Tower of Hera, where you need the Moon Pearl. Good, good, good. Yeah, those things are called Tektites. They were in the original Zelda. Hey, the second item. A piece of heart and a chest requiring a specialist to unlock. Nice. Purple chest is dead. Have I really only beaten 2 dungeons once I beat Hero? Yeah, I guess so. I guess so. Yeah, that's a pretty good call. Okay. So, I can beat Eastern, I can beat Pod, I can beat Skull, I can beat Ice. Yeah, the only thing I still need is the ability to beat Turtle Rock, which is Ice Rod and the Mirror. I'm currently small key locked out of Turtle Rock. So I need the Mirror to progress in the dungeon. Time Spinner? Hey, there's one. I haven't looked at what Time Spinner speedruns look like at all. So I don't know. Yeah, Messenger was comfy. I'm in the light world. I can already hear. Oops. I do want to go back and do some messenger runs. I need to learn a lot of crap. That 1 week that I spent away at the beach, the time got cut down by like 30 minutes. Which is like a fourth of the run, so there's just a lot of crap to learn again. Where's the back of Dark World? I don't take you to the back of the Dark World, they take you back to the Dark World. Like, literally, like how the mirror takes you back to the Light World in normal Link to the Past. The mirror takes you back to the Dark World in Inverted. I already did this chest. Oops. People who play the Messenger. What's the name of the boss that's a combination of Bongo Bongo and Master Crazy Hand? Oh, the Tower of Time boss. I don't know what his actual name is, but he's the boss at the end of the Tower of Time. Is Pedestal dead? No, technically. But it's quite unlikely. The only thing I still need is the ice rod. Three small keys on the bridge. Alright, let's go start beating some dungeons. So, Mothula has an item. I don't think Cold Stare has an item. There's at least one item left in Pod. Eastern, I think, does not have an item. Oh! Yeah, I have an 8-bit rendition of the Link to the Past soundtrack, and I also have an orchestral one, and I like to flip between them every once in a while. Well, I'm waiting for somebody to finish up their synthy version, which should be nice. Yeah, if you mess it up, sometimes they just take forever to spawn, and it sucks. And I don't know what else to do besides stand there and cry. Yeah, thanks, Kenenza. Nah, it has nothing to do with speed. It's all about movement in the room. No, 4. 4 is the dev intended. Like, if you walk straight into the middle of the room, you'll get 4. So you have to mirror down here for the pod entrance. Not stuck in here. They shifted it off by 1 pixel so that you can't just mirror from Eastern into pod without doing Kiki. It's a good question, Fash. I already checked that one. I checked that on my first visit. I don't remember what it said though, but nothing important, I don't think. Ooh. So I think this also has to be a small key. Yeah, okay, so the other 2 chests up here are small keys. I think. Because there's 1, 2, 3, there's 4 locked doors left. And I skipped using one of the small keys. Hey, what's up, clan? What does the dank key do, Killer Bro? Oh, look at all the wine glasses. The budget Kelpie mode. I lost count. Yo, Killer of Rome with the Twitch Prime sub. Thank you very, very much, my dude. I appreciate it a lot. Welcome to the Pug Farm. Hope you enjoy the emotes. Okay. Back to Ice Palace. You guys ready? The best Ice Palace you've ever seen? I wonder where the ice run is. I haven't gone to the desert area at all, which has a good number of items that I can check pretty quick. It's got what? 2. It's got 3 outside and then 2 inside. It's a pretty nice number. Pretty nice number of items. Okay. The flute has to be armed in the light world with where the weather vane is, but it only works in the dark world. Nice. Alright, so after this, I guess I'll go kill Smothula. I could go check Pedestal. Aha! I don't even know what I would do if it's Pedestal, honestly. But oh, I would need so many more things. Yeah, this is my 4th dip. I dipped in without a glove. And then save and quit, forgot a chest, so I came back. It was nothing. Came back with a glove, and then I didn't have the ability to beat the dungeon. Oh god. Should I check Pedestal, you guys? What do you think? We have 2 no's. I might as well. 3 no's and I might as well. Digging is always random. What's up, Lucy? Alright, Phallus. This is all on you. Let's see, I gotta check Pedestal backwards. I gotta do it and then do Skullwoods. But it's fine. It just avoids me having to go into, like, into Skullwoods. What do you guys think it is? Alright, chat. If you guess it right, and you're not a sub, I'm gonna gift you a sub. Can't be Hookshot, because Swamp is a pendant. Alright, that's enough guesses for now. Oh. Oh my god. Alright. Who was the first one to say Ice Rod? Kill me, dude. Sonata22. You get the subscription of my tears. I hope you enjoy it. Alright, well, fuck me. Alright, well now I need to find the Hookshot. And I need to beat Meyer. And Desert. This is great. No, I don't need the flute. I can get to Meyer with the mirror. But anyway, Sonata 22, welcome to the Pug Farm. Hope you enjoy the new emotes. Davo with the 69 biddies. Yo, Silvers. That's not bad to have. With the 69 bits, thank you very much, dude. Triple Cube with the 420 biddies. Hell yeah. Thank you very much, dude. And Miguel. Miguel. I'm just gonna say Miguel. Thanks for the 75 bits, dude. Okay. Did I check Lumberjack? Nope. I have so much stuff to do now that I don't care. I don't need a flute for Meyer. The mirror requirement gets flipped pretty much for Desert and Meyer. And then Meyer still need the flute, and then Desert still needs the book. It's just Desert only needs the book instead of Meyer only needing the flute. Yo, I've been doing that too, Kelsey. Just a little piece of love. Alright, Hookshot, where are you at? Hey, there's a sword. Yeah, it's because of freaking Needius. Freaking heckin' Shaden. I don't know why, but I looked at that name and like tried to read it backwards the first time I read it. And now I can't not do it. Big key. A unique item is in Palace of Darkness. Cool. Cool. Okay, so this is the small key. I'm gonna go straight to the back and kill Landmo. And then I'll come back in and I'll come back in and get the other two chests. Yeah, Jam is a super comp. Dude, I used to watch Shaden. Like, any Zelda he played, I would always watch. I need a Hookshot now to beat Swamp. Because of where Ice Rod is. So Hook is essentially my go mode. I don't need flute, Kelsey. Okay. I mean, flute doesn't really do too much for me. I probably wouldn't go out of my way to... Yeah, I know this. I know how it works. I probably wouldn't ever go activate my flute. It wouldn't do too much for me at this point. Ten arrows. That's one item. Yeah, if you're new to Rando, there's a bunch of good guides out. Text guides. There's trackers that have like maps on them that show you what's open to you once you get certain items and things like that. I have a 100% collection guide on YouTube. I have 2 of them. One of them is a little more recent than the other. Definitely don't start with inverted. Inverted is meant to be more difficult and can put you in much more difficult situations early game that most people aren't used to. Easy mode is always okay to start with. Easy mode is the same kind of logic. It just puts in double the amount of like protection and like strength items. So there's 4, armor upgrades. There's 8 swords in total. There's more bottles, things like that, just to make it so that you're gonna be dying less. You have the potential to die less, at least. Don't be afraid to, ask questions. Don't be ashamed to like print out a spoiler log just in case you get stuck. You can look at it. There's playthroughs that you can like look at to kind of guide you in the right direction. There's a bunch of good ways to start with Rando. Quake. I have Quake at least. Yeah, what's up, Jack? They did not add more guards to the Light World Overworld. If you kill Aghanim, there's more guards, but the guards are all normally there. Yeah, I got the sword. I forgot to fire on. Please. Please! I got blocked. How's it going, Jack? Dude, Jack, congrats on your 43. I'm proud of you, dude. 43 is a hot time. Oops. But yeah, like in inverted mode, Aghanim is going to be required more often just because of purely how many items literally just Aghanim unlocks for you. Because it opens up like all of the Sphere Zero stuff in a normal seed. The ability to get into Eastern, all of Kakariko, all of Escape, all of South Shore. I'm sorry if you think 8-bit audio sucks. So Sphere is basically... That was not a small key, that was a heart piece. Sphere is basically like... So Sphere Zero is all the stuff that is available to you without like any key items, right? So like bombs is whatever, but like, something that needs a sword, would not be a Sphere Zero item, it would be a Sphere 1 item, because one key item is blocking you from getting that sword, or from getting that item, which would be, the sword in that case. And then if you needed sword to get the hammer, anything hammer locked would be Sphere 2, because you needed the sword to get the hammer to get something else. And keeping track of spheres can be helpful in some instances. If you the hookshot, oh my god. Vanilla big key, but we have the hookshot. But yeah, so if you break logic, it can be helpful to keep track of spheres and or items you get from out of logic, because if you end up getting too off track, you can have, you have a recollection of what is technically like in logic for where items can be. But yeah, spheres generally just mean like how many key items are needed to get to certain items. Heart pieces are in the pool. So everything that's in the pool is like every chest. So dungeon items are always in their own dungeon. So like small keys, the big key, maps, and compasses. Unless you choose key sanity, which is just a different mode, or a different variation, all of the dungeon things are always going to be in their own dungeons. So like every dungeon has a set amount of potential items that you can get. And then, like, all NPC given items, all like overworld item or freestanding items like heart pieces and stuff like that, all of those are also included in the mix. I was too low. I have to take the big chest to dinner first. Yeah, that's not surprising, Jack Manning. Alright, so we are officially in go mode. Yeah, the one weekly seed that I owned everyone with the pod hover was before the potion glitch was found. And so I skipped a triple dip required pod and only had to double dip and got and just like had easier access overworld routing than everybody else. Because there was an open glove in pod, and then there was another glove in bow locked pod. You needed the first glove to get the bow, to get the second glove to get the hammer, to go back to pod to beat it. It was like a crazy seed. It was like one of those like 1 in a million seeds where hovering legitimately pays off a ton. Gwan and pot. It's not really go mode until I click on it. I mean, whatever you want to believe, dude. And like, there's the occasional hookshot seed, but like the likelihood that, you know, a situation where swamp is a crystal or a pendant, and Hookshot doesn't lock any items, which, you know, it can lock Ice Palace, it can lock the back of Swamp, it locks Hookshot Cave. Likelihood that Hookshot doesn't give you any other key items, and the likelihood that you just don't find Hookshot en route is very, very unlikely. See, most people think hovering is like a huge time save, and most people are wrong. Hovering generally loses me time, and definitely loses me consistency. So, you know, I don't get all the hovers every single time. And you know, like somebody finding Hookshot, like without Hookshot, it affects my decision making a tiny bit, because even I guess especially before the potion glitch, you know, I would go to Pod without the bow more often than others. I would go to Darkwood Death Mountain without the hookshot more often than others. So, like, I would end up wasting that time getting nothing for checks on Darkwood Death Mountain. And then hovering Hookshot Cave, which is, like, a good 30 seconds slower than using a hookshot. At least. That's assuming I don't fail any of the hovers. Yeah, you need to hook dash. Potion glitch isn't too new. It's where you, in the long hallway before the mimics on the boatlock side of Pod, you use a potion while walking left, and it causes the screen to not scroll properly, so you can actually just scroll the mimics off the screen in the next room, and then the game thinks they're dead. Bleh. Yes, it's very easy to do. You just need to make sure, like, I always bomb the wall open before I do the potion trick, and then I just make sure to hug the wall as right as I possibly can. I pretty much, like, hold up once I get to the corner, and then don't stop holding up until I screen transition. You just need to make sure that you don't go any more left than that, because then the screen will correct itself, and it won't be unlocked in the next room. Ice Rod was on pedestal, Hookshot was in Misery Mire. Oops. But yeah, like, honestly, with just, like, the verbal, like, description, you should be able to get the pod potion trick. You also have to make sure that you're, like, far, right enough in the room. Like, I usually do it from the right half of the room, just to make sure that the screen unscrolls properly. I don't know if you have to do that, but I do it for, like, a safety measure. Thanks, Ghetto Witness. Yes, it is a Dranzior. It's one of the modes. It's with Standard and Open. And then all the variations still work with Inverted. The only thing that doesn't work with Inverted at the moment is Entrance Randomizer, because it pretty much just changes the entirety of Entrance Randomizer around. I won the qualifier today. It was a pretty bad seed. Like, it was a really good seed except for the hookshot location. The hookshot location was probably the worst possible place it could have been with how the rest of the seed played out. But that didn't matter too much to me. Yes. Like, my entire stream yesterday is pretty much those two SMZ3 co-op races. And they'll be up on YouTube in a week or so. Maybe a little less. Tonight's another highlight a bunch of crap and upload it to YouTube night. Thinking about what was in Logic, people really shouldn't have climbed GT at all. With how many small keys and where the big key was, climbing GT for 2 chests is really not worth it. I mean, people wouldn't ban me for people saying, like, people on SRL wouldn't ban me because random stream viewers say I'm cheating. I've been on SRL for 6 years. 6.5 years. It does get a little irritating at times because some people legitimately think I cheat. It was in Logic for 2 chests, but I probably wouldn't spend like the 5 minutes to check 2 chests. I probably would have done other stuff. Like if you hadn't been in pod at all, I would 100% have gone to pod for 5 items rather than gone all the way up to GT for 2. And sure, like if Hookshot is at the top of GT, then like you're saving some time. But like playing an odds game in that situation, where most, like, a good chunk of GT is out of Logic. I wouldn't go up to the top of GT, most likely. It's less frame-perfect mashing, and more the button can only be unpressed for 1 frame. So it doesn't really matter how fast you mash, it's how fast you repress the button after letting go. Hey, Tempered Sword. I forgot to do the GT game. Alright, chat, pick a number between 3 and 22. How many locations am I gonna have to check? But yeah, so okay, without Hookshot, you do right side, you do Armos. So I'm pretty sure that where the big key was is in Logic, because you can bonk to it. But this North Skeleton room is not in Logic, because the only way to... you can't get to this part of the pot without lifting it up, without Hookshot. So you can't bonk up here. So this room is out of Logic. There were 2 small keys in this room, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, there's the 4, there's the 5, I guess the 7 right side chests, the 2 initial ones, tile room, and then the 4 on that side. I think this room's in Logic, but this room actually might not be in Logic. Let me find out. No, yeah, you can bonk across this. But I don't know if that's in Logic or not, honestly. I'd assume it is. Hey, big keys here again. And then the only other chest that's in logic, so you're missing out on Skeleton Room, which is 4 chests, and you're also missing out on Rando Room, which is another 4 chests. Yo, Kanori with the hot win, and Goobid with the runner-up. Hell yeah. Congratulations. So yeah, there's like, without Hookshot, there's just, you're missing out on a good percentage of the chests in GT. There's like, GT would still be the play over, at least the basement of GT would be still the play over anything else, because there's still a good chunk of chests you can check. But I don't think I would go all the way to the top of GT without Hookshot. Knowing where 2 of those keys were. Yeah, I legitimately don't know if that big key location was actually in logic or not. With just boots. How many non-dungeon items are in GT? 20. Four small keys, a map, a compass, and a big key. There's 27 chests in total. Yeah, we're talking about the qualifier from earlier today. Yeah, so like for me, obviously like there'd be a little different like weight in certain scenarios. Like if you had gone to pod and potion glitched and done everything except for Helma, like that's one item. Compared to like me, where I went into pod, pulled the map, and just left. Because all I needed when I went into pod was cane and bow. And so like for me, I would have done the bottom, and like if I had been thinking about it properly, I would have gone to pod afterwards. Because the only other things that I had left were like the left side of Ice Palace, or not Ice Palace, left side of Swamp, which is like basically nothing. And so yeah, if you potion glitch, you were just put in a really bad spot. But given nothing gotten in pod, I would have 100% gone to pod in that situation. Hookshot was on Helmasaur, which was like, it's legitimately one of the worst possible locations it could have been on.
Andy Ripio,
Yeah.
how's the dumpster? Andy Love.
Yo, Alucard, my dude. That one's on Alucard. The 14 months in a row, GG's yesterday, dude. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, bow, besides Hookshot, bow was everyone's last item. And at that point, you should have been done with every dungeon except for Eastern and then Turtle Rock, because bow was in Turtle Rock. So... I don't think metagaming like that is the worst thing to do. It's definitely more beneficial if somebody finishes quickly. Like if you're on a seed where like you don't have Canis Maria and somebody finishes quickly, like I would probably safely assume that Canis Maria didn't lock the big key. Any major glitches, which are like out of bounds, major potion glitches that aren't the pod potion glitch, there's a ton of glitches you can do with the potions that are very, very major. Yeah, that's a specific type of out of bounds called EG, but EG or exploration glitch is also banned, yes. But there are other out of bounds glitches that are not exploration glitch due to how specific exploration glitch is. And if GT BK's on the torch, you definitely stay in GT for the boots, assuming you have like all the items you need to full clear the basement, because that's a ton of items. Yeah, and all of left side GT is hammer locked. Unless there was a hint that like you knew boots were somewhere else. I would 100% stay in pod. Spoopy. Oh man. What a seed. It is if you flute to Meyer. It is 11 p.m. I'm probably not gonna play another one after this. But short stream tomorrow. I'm going to watch a movie with Kelsey and her climbing pal. I have to do one more qualifier this week. Yeah, thanks, Alucard. I'm not entirely sure which one I'm going to do. But if I had to guess, I would say that I'm going to do the Tuesday one. Oops. Let's see what time Tuesday qual is. Where is Josh? Tuesday's at 11 p.m. We're going to watch a climbing documentary. So yeah, I'm probably going to join that one. That's not 100% yet. I don't know. I don't know anything about it. Yeah, I'm probably gonna join Tuesday, but I don't know. I don't know. So yeah, short stream tomorrow. I just need to do one. And then, so you need to do at least 4. So basically, you're supposed to do 5 races, and your best and worst scores get dropped. You can do 4 races, and then only your best gets dropped, and then the 5th race is considered a 0 because you didn't do it, and so they would drop the 0 as the lowest. Tomorrow's going to be an early stream. So best case scenario, I only do 1 more. Worst case scenario, I do 2 more. Which is what, there's 5 left. So I got a good chunk of them to choose from. But yeah, so short stream tomorrow. I'll probably start at like 1 or 2 and do a rando or 2. The freeze ray! But thanks for watching, everyone. I hope you enjoyed late night drinking with Andy while playing Zelda. I'm gonna play a big ol' ad and mute and let the credits play out. So thanks for watching, everybody. I'll see you tomorrow.